Hi everyone, and welcome to day 6 of the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo, day number 6, where we'll have a look at everything that Drake brings. So you can see here the floor plan. We've got the Herald, Buccaneer, the Cutlass series, the Caterpillar, and we have got the Dragonfly in below there, and we have the Kraken, Vulture and Corsair. For some reason I thought that more hulls would be used, so what are we missing from Drake? I don't know really. The Kraken is in the holosuite, Vulture, Corsair, yeah. Dragonfly black, maybe the yellow jacket they could have displayed in the other part over there. Yeah, well, maybe, but I thought we'd miss something. Right, so let's have a look-see, and we'll start with the Herald over there. The Herald is a data running ship and basically is totally useless at this moment in time in the game, because there is no data running, it has no cargo. Yeah, it's a big engine, it's quick, so maybe you can use it as your personal transport, but that's about it, I think. For the rest, yeah, I hope that in the future it will become more interesting when data running is in the game, but for now, yeah, not so much. Okay, so let's have a look-see at the Caterpillar. At the moment in time, it's the biggest cargo ship in the game, because again there is or there was some gameplay associated with the Caterpillar, but that's not in the game yet. So what I mean by that is that this is a modular ship. Supposedly those 4 doors there that you can see in the middle of the ship, those can be swapped out for different modules. No clue yet what kind of modules they are, when they are coming, etc, etc. So for now it's just a big cargo ship. It's very popular in the game and can make you a lot of money if you do it well and don't lose everything by 30Ks. The other thing that's interesting about this ship is that the cab that you can see there in the back, let's walk our way towards it, where the pilot sits and where you have living quarters, that is detachable from the main ship. So from that perspective, the Caterpillar basically has 2 elements, so you can detach this part of the ship and fly away. But then again, that needs some mechanics that is still underway. Ship-to-ship docking, I think it will be, that is required for this, like they're now doing with the Constellation series and the Snug fighters. So maybe when that mechanic is in for the Constellation, they can make it work for this one. Who knows? We'll see. I just, by the way, wonder when the landing gear is for this part of the ship. Maybe there's none, that you can just only fly it around and that's it, basically. I don't know. But yeah, it's a very nice ship. Although aesthetically, yeah, it's not that pleasing to me. I had to get used to it big time. I've used it a lot until, yeah, the 30Ks just basically became too bad, and I switched out for a different ship and a different way of playing the game, basically. So yeah, I am thinking about upgrading this one to the C2. I think the C2 has less cargo, but is more versatile because you have the ramp rolling on, rolling off equipment, vehicles, whatever it is. So we'll see. I will do an evaluation when the C2 from Crusader comes out, and we'll have a look. Alright, going to the Cutlass series. This one is the Cutlass Red. very interesting ship because it has a medbed in there, and this is a nice ship to support persons in the field. They can set their spawn point here at this moment in time. Later that will change, and they can respawn at this ship and then go about their business again. Later on probably it will not be a respawn point, but will just be there to stabilize the patient and bring the patient to a hospital or hospital ship to get them fully recovered. So I think that the gameplay will change a little bit, but now it's really handy if you are doing some stuff that might be a little bit dangerous. So yeah, nice ship. Obviously for the medical part, it loses some of the cargo that the normal black, which we're coming up right now, can load. So this is the Cutlass Black. This is the second ship in the game that I got, I think. Really nice cargo, versatile. You can put equipment in there, you can put the rock in there if you want to go out mining. I believe even 2, never tried that. So you can also take a friend. There's a turret on top. It also has a co-pilot seat, so that's also very nice. By the way, the co-pilot seat is also there for the Cutlass Red, but it doesn't have the turret. As you can see, there's just this scanning dish there. And here in the Cutlass Black it has a turret on the top. Later on, when tractor beams come into play, then there is also a utility slot somewhere in this ship so that you can do something with tractor beams. Not sure how or where they would be. Alright, moving on to the Cutlass Blue. The Cutlass Blue is basically the police variant or the bounty hunter variant, where part of the cargo is swapped out for holding cells. 12, I believe there are. So yeah, obviously this one is armored. It still has the turret in there, has the holding cells. You can still have a little bit of cargo in there. So for anyone into the bounty hunter game, might like to pick up this ship. Alright, so those were the interesting ships in here as well. We'll have a quick peek at the... I forgot the name, and that's because it's a fighter, so those ships are not Buccaneer, that is it. The Buccaneer fighter. It has a big gun on the top. I think it's fixed, so you need to be really a skillful pilot, but it's a little bit of a glass cannon. You need to be able to fly the ship well enough to stay out of range, because if you get a hit, then probably this will explode. And being Drake, no exit seats or ejection seats, I should say. So yeah, watch out for this one. All right, let's go into the holo suites. Following the yellow brick road. All right. Okay. This is just a seating area. Okay. Over here. Yeah, they could have put the yellow jacket in there. I think there's also something with a kitten. I remember the name. Hello Kitty? Hello Kitty probably. Yeah, Hello Kitty. Alright, so these are the dragonflies, the black ones. Nice, but need some tweaking to be a little bit more useful in the game. I like them very much to fly around. They can also be used in space. I never did that, by the way. I only used them on the ground. It's just, yeah, fun to fly around. But the thing that I would like to see is sort of a way to change your height when in hover mode, because of all of the rocks out there. I would like to see that change, how the experience is a little bit more smooth in there. Now the thing is also with these ones you can take a passenger as well, and I think there is also some cargo possibility here at the back. So yeah, very nice ships. They're cheap enough. Get them in game. You don't have to shell out any kind of money for these ones. All right, so let's have a look in the hollow suites. Let's see what we get first. Ooh, the big boy. Yeah. So definitely the big boy first. Let's adjust the camera a little bit. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, a little bit of a better shot. Enormous. This is an aircraft carrier with hangars, landing pads, guns, you name it, lots of cargo. Very interesting as sort of a mobile base to fly around in with your orc. Yeah, it's huge, and the interesting thing is that there is also a variant of this one which has sort of a bazaar like the Banu Defender, so you can have shops inside. So yeah, interesting. If you're into economics like I am, you might consider it, although it's huge, and I don't think this is something for a solo person. But yeah, when you are in an orc where it's economy driven, you might use this as a space station that you can move from one planet to another planet, just hang out there, get NPCs or players to come up to your ship, buy stuff that you have or buy from them, do some trading, and then move on to the next planet, next moon, next solar system. So it could be a very interesting ship. Yeah, I'm more and more thinking about it. What holds me back, obviously, is the huge, huge price tag that is associated with this. This is the base version. It's a little bit cheaper than the privateer version with the shops. It's huge, hence expensive. Yeah, maybe this is what I will work towards in game. Getting all of the money in game to buy this one in game. I'm not going to spend any new money on this. So yeah, it's a very nice big ship, that is for sure. Very interesting with the landing pads, like I said. Can land a couple of ships in here easily. So yeah, very interesting to keep an eye out in the future. I'm not thinking that it will be there anytime soon. Will probably take quite a bit of time before that ship makes itself into the game. Hopefully this one a little bit sooner. Yep. Okay, come on. Okay, good. The Vulture. So this is the Drake Vulture. This is a ship that can sort of peel off the skin layer of a ship. So you go up to it, you peel off the hull, it gets compacted in the back. If you find some nice components, you go out, maybe you need to use some explosives to free them up and put them into the hold. So yeah, it's a starter ship for salvaging, which definitely is a very interesting career I think. Looking forward to having this ship in game. They mentioned that they just want to start salvaging with the components. Yeah, okay, but why not use this one as the beginning, you know, scraping off the hull? I don't know technically what is involved with it, so the component stuff I know is a priority, they are working on it, and maybe not the technology required for scraping the hull and doing other stuff. And yeah, for this one also you need the components to make it maybe more interesting. So yeah, that could be a reason why they are focusing on components. So yeah, nice ship. Looking forward. Looks a little bit like one of those combines mowing the fields, but yeah, I like it a lot. Okay, let's go to the next one. Can't remember which ship this was. Oh yeah, the Corsair. The Corsair is a exploration ship between air brackets. So yeah, exploration. So it should fit between the Der and the Carrack, size-wise, cost-wise. It's a little bit asymmetrical, as you can see, with the wings on one end sticking out and the other ones as well. It can hold a Ursa rover, I believe, but it's heavily armored. So yeah, it's more like forced exploration, maybe, that you can use this ship for. Personally, I don't know. Maybe it's interesting as if it's in the middle. I will wait with my judgment when it is in game. Can see what it can do, how it behaves, what can it fit, etc., etc. So then we'll have a look. Okay, that was Drake. Yeah, for some reason I thought there would be more of Drake, so a little bit underwhelming, but that was maybe me just having expectations, not sure. So anyways, thank you for joining me on day 6. Please like and subscribe, and see you tomorrow. Bye now.